Hi, my name is Sharon Smith, and I am excited to take part in the July MIT 806 online class. So this is my introduction video. So we were asked to talk about so I'm going to start with goals. So one of my goals is basically just to improve my online instruction and lesson development as a teacher with distance learning coming around and all of these new expectations for teachers to be very, very with it when it comes to online teaching and lesson planning. I really want to be able to achieve at that level. So that's where I'm headed. That's one of my main goals in taking these courses. For our online interest, again, I'm basically go back to distance learning. One of my primary interests right now is just becoming very good with online tools and methods and lesson planning. I really am jumping into best practices for web-based learning. What are my strengths? I'm going to go with strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, I feel like I'm a really fast learner. So even though I don't know everything about online and the different tools that are available, I feel like I do pick them up pretty quickly once I'm introduced to them and I start working with them. I just have to have that time and the opportunity to really get in front of my computer and start putting things together with new learning tools. I'm a very good planner, and I tend to plan ahead. That's also one of my weaknesses. Sometimes I plan too far ahead, and then my plans tend to fall apart, and then I have to redo all that, and that can be a problem. I do not know as much as I feel like I need to know when it comes to online tools, and I feel like that's a weakness. I want to know more, and that's why I am doing this technology program to begin with. For career goals, so I don't have any crazy ambitious career goals when it comes to and technology instruction. So basically and honestly, I just want to be a great teacher, and I want to be able to help my students at my maximum level, and I want to be able to help my coworkers as needed. And that's really important to me. And I don't know where that's going to go in the future, and wherever it goes, I'm fine with that. But those are, as of right now, just my only career goal is just to be good at what I'm currently doing. When I'm working in online classes, some tips, practices that I use, because I've done a lot of online classes. Obviously the master's program was completely online, and then before that I also took most of my classes, or very much a large portion of my classes online for my associates and other things. So when I work in online classes, I try to always stay ahead. I try to never ever get behind. I'd rather be ahead than behind at any given point. So working ahead keeps my stress level down. Create organizers for reading. So I do create organizers for my reading pieces. So if I'm reading 4 different stories or articles or anything, I put them in an organizer, and I have my citations and my links on one side, and then I have quotes and thoughts on another side. And I basically organize that way when it comes to reading. This way I don't get confused of what I heard or what I read in one article as opposed to another article, what quotes really stood out to me in one article versus another. And then I already have my citations done, so I'm able to just insert them automatically. That's very helpful. I also am never home. So one of the main things that I do to stay on task and make sure that every day I'm logging in and doing what I'm supposed to do online is I use an iPad. So this is my car iPad. So I basically just take my iPad to do work in the car, and then I use my computer at home because, I don't have internet service at a soccer field, or I don't have internet service at the doctor's office. So this way I always have access to the internet, and I'm always able to access my classes. Those are probably the top 3 things that I do to do well in online classes. So I look forward to working with you guys, and I'm excited about what we're going to be doing in July. And I'm excited that it's a 4-week class. We're going to knock this out, you guys. Have a good day.